I'm Dale Jarrett. He's Ben Kennedy, and this is the Sunoco Rookie Report. Ben, thanks for joining us here today. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun and get to know you a little bit, and that's how we want to kind of start off. Before we start talking about racing, I'm going to give you a word. You tell me kind of the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Should be easy.
Let's do it.
Your favorite track so far?
Daytona.
Daytona. Good choice, yeah. Driving idol?
Jeff Gordon.
Guilty pleasure?
Oh gosh, sweets, I guess.
Yeah, that's been a popular answer. Yeah. Let's talk racing here. I know you haven't been doing it a long time, but getting that experience, you can see how you're getting better. What do you think your strengths are as a driver?
I think my strengths are, patience throughout the race. I raced K&N series for a number of years.
Conley's gonna hit the wall. That will mean that the founding family of NASCAR will get back to victory lane with Ben Kennedy.
Those races ran 150 laps and it was all on one set of tires, so you really had to learn how to manage your stuff. I think that's been one of my key strengths, just coming up to the truck series, and I'm learning a ton this year, everything from aerodynamics to how the trucks work, and a lot of different things that really go into it.
You have a lot of talent. It seems that you're fast, and you show that speed sometimes too, even on the short tracks, but you do take care of your equipment and you're getting experience. And so many times we see rookies that maybe don't do that. They're trying to make a big impression early on, and that gets them in trouble, but it doesn't seem like you have that mindset.
They always say you can never win a race unless you actually finish a race. So that's priority number one for me, is getting this experience, learning the big mile and a half tracks. And it's also cool to go places like Bristol and Martinsville, half-mile short tracks, which I kind of grew up racing.
What are things that you see about yourself that you kind of pinpoint and say, I really need to do this better before I'm going to be able to get to that level of winning here?
I think still figuring out the aerodynamics of the trucks. There's so much that goes into them, and these trucks, if you look at them, they're pretty much like billboards on each side. If you mess with that billboard, it wants to spin out or go up the racetrack. I
don't see that you have flaws as things that I would tell you, hey, you need to do this different as a driver, or you need to change this. I think it's just time will take care of that. You seem to have a really good head on your shoulder, and that goes a long way. So I think that experience is going to help you. If there's another thing, it would be as you move on, communication with the crew chief would be something that would be very beneficial.
Exactly. Communication with not only the crew chief, but the car chief and the entire team, I think is super beneficial to being successful in racing, because you can be the best race car driver out there if you don't have the truck and the equipment to go with it, and you can't get the victory lane eventually.
Okay, Ben, it's time for me to go over your report card here, give you a grade. But before I get to that grade, I had to make a comparison to another driver, and there were a lot of choices out there. But one that came to mind was Elliott Sadler, who I think has great car control, really knows when to push it, and it's what I call kind of sneaky fast at times. And I see you having that ability to be able to do that. So with all that being said, I think you're on your way to getting a truck victory here very soon. And so I'm going to give you a grade of B so far in this season.
Awesome. I'll take that.
All right, great. This has been Ben Kennedy's Sunoco Rookie Report.